So it was a normal Tuesday afternoon. I was on day 3 in my week-long YouTube fast in an attempt to cleanse my palate from all the Gen Z political trauma dump videos that I kept watching. I was really bored, so I decided to finish an Oliver Tree album that I've been putting off for so long, Alone in a Crowd from 2024. And by the time I finished the album, I thought it was, wow, this is really mid. Alright. But I was disappointed by the fact that the final bonus track on the album was Miss You, which was a song I've already heard dozens of times. The next day was Wednesday, where I decided to go on my phone on the Apple Music app, but I could use Apple Music to watch music videos. I caught up on the songs from that album I just listened to last night that had music videos. The songs that had music videos were Bounce, One and Only, Essence, Fairweather Friends, and With You. After watching all of them, I saw on Apple Music the most recent music video was Ultraman in partnership with the 2024 Netflix movie Ultraman Rising. It was a collaboration between Oliver Tree and Diplo. At first, I thought the song was generic, but it weirdly grew on me, despite the fact that Oliver Tree sounds like an auto-tuned chipmunk, and Diplo sounds like he's trying to act tough by lowering his voice. In hindsight, I think the conditioning worked for me. I could try and pretend I'm not a consumerist shill, even though I buy junk food, use water, go on my computer, and waste food just like everyone else. Even though the song itself sucks, I was weirdly enticed by it, probably because something about the chorus tickled something in my ADHD brain. That video made me want to go back on a certain retro game from 1991 that I played, but never beat it, and it was the Ultraman arcade game from 1991. I stopped playing it on my computer because I thought it was too hard, so then naturally I picked one of the earliest Ultraman retro games, which was one on the Famicom Disk System. That game was total doo-doo fart, though. Then it was Thursday, and eventually I managed to beat that awful NES game. Well, a third of it at least. No. The rest of the game seemed like the last 12 levels, both weaker characters. I was considering watching the original 1966 Ultraman show on my bonus room TV, but couldn't, so I watched a little bit of Ben-Hur from 1956 instead. In the gym, Ice was suffering from what I like to call a cringe stroke. I have yet to comprehend that I was now actually into this childish series, and that the Oliver Tree song worked on me. I want to watch Ultraman! But eventually I came to terms with myself and worked up the courage to show my dad the Ultraman 1991 arcade game I was playing. At home, my mom suggested that I should airplay my computer on the living room TV so that everyone in the room can watch me play the Ultraman arcade game from 1991. During this session, I finally managed to beat Bolton, but stopped after Alien Mephiles because I was so demotivated by the fact that no one seemed to care, so I just gave up. Man, I give up. Friday, and on the start of that morning, that one utterly Noah Anime Men video still lives in my head rent-free, with how much he treats the subject of discussion within that video as if the Anime Men were some kind of kaiju-sized villain that Noah felt like he needed to enforce his own brand of justice as a response to that apology video. I hate that video, but that's besides the point. Honestly, after looking back at that video, I think I was just really angsty and crashing out towards him at the time and really misunderstanding his video, because at the time I was like, how dare you don't like that apology video, you're the real grifter! But little did I know it was actually just him addressing, trying to bring some constructive criticism and feedback to the Anime Men, because even though he did say that it was a big improvement over the last video, it was still very cringy. And also, I never even finished watching that video I was complaining about in question. This was the day where I finally decided to watch the Ultraman 1966 show. It wasn't on Netflix since it only had two Ultraman related pieces of media. But you know what did have it? Amazon Prime. Because they would literally accept anything. So I did it on the living room TV where no one else was there. I watched the first 5 episodes of the show. What did I think of it? Well, it wasn't terrible, but it showed its age. The practical effects were really good, even if it was extremely obvious that they were miniatures. It's exactly what I expected from a Japanese show made in 1996. And now we are at the present, and I have already finished editing this video as we speak. And that was how Oliver Tree made me watch Ultraman.